Before couple hours, a new update jump in Call of Dragons. Sometimes those updates are very nice, sometimes are a little strange, to be honest. So let's check it out what kind of update we're having in Call of Dragons. The update name is Fortune Overflows. Okay, I'm going to skip the thing with the donkey. Is it with the donkey? I have seen, can see. Okay. Oh yeah, donkeys. So new event, Fortune Overflow event series. Chance to receive the exclusive city theme, Cupid's Garden. Now, if it's not a legendary city skin, I'm not quite sure I'm that interested in the in the epic city skins. I'm actually waiting for the Call of Dragons to actually make a city skin with the gathering for my farms. Maybe one day it's going to happen. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, if it's not a legendary, no, I don't know. At least this is my opinion. Let me know your opinion in the comments below. Receive exclusive adornment, Radiant Heart and Full Boom. Chance to receive the exclusive matching adornments. Okay, we have to see this thing. When two cities with one of each adornment. Okay, yeah. Prayerlight Codex event series. Prayerlight Codex event series. Be cleansing by the holy light and know a life of peace and happiness. Gather together in the dark winter night to celebrate the Prayer Codex. Take part in the event for chance to receive avatar frame and name plates wishing feather. I'm all for avatar frames. To be fair, back in the days when I started playing Call of Dragons, I saw the content creator frame and I was like, this is the best frame in the game. But with the time, more and more frames was present in the game, and I was like, oh brother, my content creator frame look too basic, even like common. It was not, it's no longer look that crazy what was back in the days. So I'm definitely want to check out this avatar frame for sure. One turn festival limited time cosmetic event. Now this one is maybe is going to be a good one because we're going to be able to get more decorations. Stone lights water and celebrate coming of spring. Take part in the event for chance to receive choose decoration chest. Okay, so we can actually pick which decoration we want to get from the chest. Multi-battle dynamic avatar frames. Dynamic avatar frames are very nice because it's some kind of animation there. So I'm excited definitely for the more more decorations, and I want to see these dynamic avatar frames. So many avatar frames. Again, back in the days it was only the behemoth frames. Right now we have tons of these frames. It's just like taking away how special is one avatar frame. New team challenge event. Form team of up to 8 people and giant points for every purchase made. Exchange your points for personal rewards and rewards for your whole team and share the love with your friends. Your whole team most likely is going to be whales. I mean, if you're a whale, you're not going to pick free-to-play players with you. We all know that. But yeah, there is a good side and bad side of this. The good side is you're going to receive more stuffs for your money, and yeah, by buying stuffs in the game, keep the game alive. On the other side is by buying some stuffs or bundles in the game, you can use whatever you buy to use as an advantage in the challenges. What I mean by that is, for example, you buy a bundle. One bundle, you're going to get gems. With these gems you can buy speed ups. You can have speed ups inside. So it's going to be way more easy for you to compete in the greatest heights, for example. So on just from the beginning, the bundles are giving huge advantage in the events, which events are giving even more rewards. So you buy bundle, you get reward from the events, you get reward from not reward, you get something from the bundle, and right now you're going to get even more rewards. This is something like so many rewards if you buy something, and if you hit the purchase payback, you're going to even get more. But again, this is for people who is going to buy something, which, to be fair, some people are going to look strange over this thing, like I'm looking at right now. But I think the majority of the people right now, especially the endgame players, are tier 5 already. So, and have some awakened heroes, so they basically have a legions that the whales are also having. Maybe except the pets and artifacts. So yeah, I have mixed feelings about this one, but still, you're going to just receive more stuffs if you spend some money in Call of Dragons. Alliance Duel event coming soon. Alliance Duel event coming soon. Bring glory to your alliance. The Alliance Duel event begin in Season 1. Qualified Alliance will be paired together for 5-day duel event. It sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh, brother. It's like Pegasus is collecting everybody and putting on the island. Each day of there's going to be different themed quests, complete quests to win War Crests for you and your alliance. This is going to be nice. I mean, something most likely is going to be like Brink of War without the buffs, maybe. I guess. The number of glory chests you win determine which alliance win the day's duel, as well as your place in the personal ranking. The winning alliance and high performing players will win amazing prizes. Okay. New heroes. Ooh, we're going to have legendary hero Agnar Cavalry PvP skill available for Wookiee Spin and Wheel of Destiny. And Freya, okay. Cavalry Rally Control. Now, control, nobody is going to care about the control. Now, what kind of this is going to be my prediction for the new heroes. Agnar most likely is going to be a commander. Most likely, very decent chance on the skill talent tree. This is what I'm expecting. And Freya is going to be deputy, or is going to be rally leader, because so far the cavalry don't have good rally leader. A lot of people was having huge hopes in Tobin. Tobin didn't do the work. Tobin was very bad hero for rallies. Okay, so it's at season 1 you're having Bakshi Emrys, which was the best rally composition. But later in the game, everything is infantry related. The game say that they're going to, if I remember right, in one of the updates, they're going to increase the survivability of marksman, mages, and cavalry, like the infantry, because everybody's using infantry. I mean, left and right, even in open field. Brother, I'm sending my Goresh, and he's making 40k merits. And I sent him again, and he make 40k merits, and for like half hour, my Goresh has made it like 200k merits, and my Lilia and my Mage Legions all together don't have like 200k merits. So, you know, we have to do something in this direction. So I'm expecting very solid rally cavalry hero, very solid one. With the control talent tree, control is applying some debuffs there. Maybe it's going to be something extremely juicy right there. Available from Wheel of Destiny and Strongest Sword. Yeah, definitely. I think it's like Li Quan. Li Quan is from Strongest Sword. He's having a rally stuff. So yeah, the new heroes can be revealed in game from January the 26th. Okay. New artifacts. Add the legendary artifacts Winter Age Cavalry PvP control. Now, when you see Cavalry PvP control, it's not a suit artifact. it better be a good control because cavalry are looking for a suit artifact. Kingslayer. Sorwan Blade is mobilization. I think it was mobilization, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, definitely cavalry are looking for the damage. Fortune Flight and Riches of the Forest. To be fair, Riches of the Forest, I have never participated in this event. I mean, I know how this event is looking like, but I have never participated in this event. New artifacts can be previewed in game from January 26. Okay. The new war pet, Bullion Beast. Bullion Beast. Bullion Beast. What? Cavalry fighter skill can now be catched in the field. Bullion Beast. Do we have this thing outside? Bullion Beast. Okay, it's going to be Beast. We have this Steel Wind Weasel. No Bullion Beast. Brune Bear. Wolf Bear. Nah. Okay, it's still not here, but yeah, one day it's going to be here. Anyway, the new pets, improvement gameplay feature, new coalition feature. During the season, once the season map is open, warbands in the same camp can form coalition. Okay, this is alliance related stuffs. I'm not an officer, so I don't care that much. New season playback. Look back at your performance during the last season by going in the profile season playback. This more for the recruiter stuff. So yeah, we don't care that much about this thing. New crystal buff. What is going on here? From season 2 onwards, players who score a season grade of enduring or higher will receive Yadro Crystal according to their season performance and will be able to access the Crystal Buff store. What is this crystal? Oh my god, one more store. One more store, boys and girls. The Crystal Buff store offers a variety of buffs such as increases to elixir production speed or max warrants. Yo, this is solid, brother. Elixir production speed and warrants. The game know what the players care about for sure. Once purchases, the buff will only take effect where your city is in the home realm and will expire when your home realm enters the next season. Buff was maximum of 30 days. 30 days is way too much. From season to season I think it's less time, but if you decide to skip, you know, the gate 1 opening or something like this, but still somebody have to build there. So yeah, the above changes can apply to the season that opens 1045 update goes online. This is going to look interesting. Definitely I'm interested about how much is going to be the elixir production speed and how many is going to be the warrants. Definitely I'm interested in this thing by a lot. Improved example draws. When you draw an example you already own, you will not now receive the example artifact emblem and 2 legendary station emblems instead of 1 artifact emblem. After the update goes online, you will receive legendary station emblem as compensation according to the number of duplicate examples you have previously drawn. Compensation will be sent to you within 1 week after the update. Significantly reduces the chances of repeatedly draw example with no additional effects. Reduce the chance of examples with no additional. Okay, makes sense. This is good, by the way. Improve quest score feature. No longer block blah blah blah. Improve seasonal achievements. Okay, Alliance Siege Bastion rules changes. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Increase the speed at which durability is reduced. Increase the speed at which durability is reduced for Alliance Siege Bastion when burning from 8 durability per second to 17 durability per second, and reduce the interval between possible repairs from once per hour to once every 40 minutes. So it's going to burn two times more faster, because from 8 durability per second it's actually 70 durability per second, but in the same time it's going to give you a chance from possible repairs to be reduced by 20 minutes, so once every 40 minutes. The size of the area around Siege Bastion in which Alliance building construction and city revocation is forbidden has been expanded by 50%. Yeah, the bastions is going to burn very fast, I think there is also speed up the fight. You know, you have this speed accuracy or something like this, where the speed is just increased and they start fighting so fast. I think that one is was one of the previous updates, extremely crazy. The above changes will take only effect on pre-war servers. For servers in the middle of the season, the changes will take effect when the server enters in pre-war phase. Revocation rule changes. Added a new rule for revocation. When construction on Alliance building is completed, non-friendly cities, including the newly created Alliance territory, will be automatically relocated to a random location within the region. This is most like whales, kicking out the whales, because if you're Alliance with 30-40 million people and there's like 200 million whale who don't want to move, and you know you cannot rally this guy with your tier 4 hero troops. Yeah. Improved revocation notification. Fog of War rule changes. Fog of War can now be summoned near Alliance Siege Bastion. Okay. High King skill change. Okay, season improvement. Master skill, rapid siege warfare buff. Remove landing, blah blah blah. Special migration point. New pre-war, pre-migration unclaimed reward. Combat improved Battle of Abyss rules. Remove buffs to attack, defense, and lightly wounded units. Recovery when legions are in the safe zone. Once the preparation phase ends, both sides can freely exit the safe zone. Okay, spawn point, citadel, blah blah blah. Actually, by winning the Battle of Abyss, this means absolutely nothing. I mean, victory, but you're not receiving nothing. The only thing you actually care in the in the Battle of Abyss is just to grab as much merits as you can. This is why we're entering Battle of Abyss. I mean, winning, losing is not giving any kind of rewards. Even, I don't know, some like 10k woods, something like this. No. Improved Behemoth Ride experience. Okay, available in the Behemoth Rides. Rally guns on combat speed. Yeah, this is the thing. Significantly increase the max combat speed when battle acceleration is triggered in the rally garrison combat. Yeah, battle acceleration. And increase it by 50% the range of the bastion, where the buildings cannot teleport there. Is going to be wild. War pet skill fixes an issue in season of Strifefire 2 when unlocking the season policy. Long range warfare. Fixed an issue in season 2 when unlocking season policy on kills when wizard skills to fail to cast properly. Okay. Improved Legion attack target selection. Legion attack target selection settings have been proven. To March attack target selection will now follow the below logic. If you have not selected Darkling Legions, your Legion will no longer attack Darkling Legions. Peloton force that have already entered in the battle. If you have selected rally armies, your Legion will now attack enemy rallies that have already entered in the battle as intended. Okay, title legacy rewards. Fouling, added new legendary artifacts. Yo, new legendary artifacts for reaching insights max level. Spiritborn Torque. Oh brother, Mirage Orb, Gilded Crossbow, and Ho Ho Horn. Spiritborn Torque is the one I need to go. Spiritborn Torque. Now here is the thing. I'm not quite sure. Do we have some? Okay, we're having more, but let me check it out. The title and legacy. On the last one is going to be. There is no Spiritborn Torque here, by the way, but we're having Infernal Flame, and my Infernal Flame is exemplar and it's level 4. Am I right? It's actually level 4, right? Which level is this thing? Level 4, yeah. Terrifying Inferno is level 4. I'm going to need it to be to be level 5, okay? So it's actually working perfectly well for me. To be fair, okay. It was level 6. Event experience, Brink of War, event improvement, third party. We also have other third-party software detection procedures, and will penalize players who use third-party to donate resources. What? The number of event points that can be gained. Okay, improved Circle of Heroes rewards, improved escort quash event. One free escort card. Yo, this is very nice. Change the rules of escort. Each player can become captain of one free escort card per day, and one escort card deployed via the rally or row bundle per day. This look interesting. Improved fruits. Okay, improved bundle and events rewards. Well, so far this is it, guys. It's very interesting. What actually catch my eyes, to be fair, is the new festival for the decoration. You know, the decoration in Call of Dragons is becoming more important from everything existing in the planet Earth. So we are looking for more decoration. Let's do what else? Yeah, the new heroes, the new artifact, new pets. This is more like cavalry players, but it is what it is. New season playback. We don't care about this. Yeah, this Crystal Buff store, I think is going to be very interesting to be seen. What kind of shop is going to be this one? This actually catch my eyes. Improved exemplar draws. This is also very interesting. That is important. Alliance Siege Bastion rules change. This one is also for the Bastion. Yeah, definitely for the Bastion. And increasing the speed of the Bastion is also very, very important. So yeah, guys, this will be for this video. Let me know if I actually missed something. Let me know if I missed something or something that is just making a huge impression for you. It's like this update is before 10 hours, so it's just it's basically my first impressions here. What is going on in Call of Dragons. So yeah, I wish you a great day. Don't forget to hit one like and subscribe. I see you're doing that. Here I'm going to put one video if you're interested in more Call of Dragons content. And yeah, I wish you a great day, and see you in the next video. And go watch this video. Yeah, it's very cool one. It's a cool one. So yeah, guys, see you. Bye for now.